Well, good morning, everyone. Here we are on a very cloudy and windy, but very mild January 20th. It says it's 5 degrees out. It feels like -4. Those winds are pretty high. And we're on our 14th day of the fast. For some of you, others are on the 20th day of the fast. So, yeah, things are going well. I pray that you are being faithful and sticking to what you've committed in your fast, and you're finding that intimacy that you've been looking for with the Lord. And today we continue reading through Genesis, and are reading through the Bible in a year. And today we're reading about the death of Abraham, who lived for a very ripe age. He had a lot of children. Um, but it was only down through Isaac that the promise was going to come, and so we see that the blessing continues with Isaac. We see that there's especially the one verse there where it says that he planted a crop and the Lord blessed it, and he ended up harvesting a huge amount from the one crop. But whatever he put his hand to succeeded, because the Lord blessed it in the livestock that he was raising, um, and twice the Lord confirmed the same covenant with Isaac as he did with Abraham. And he even appeared to Isaac. And just he really made sure that this was solidified in them, that this was what he had promised and this is what he was going to accomplish. And as we read that, um, we also see that the king and those who were part of the court um, grew fearful of Isaac because of how successful he was, and they told him he had to leave. And then they recognized that he was successful because of the blessing of the Lord. And then they become really concerned because the Lord was with him. And if the Lord is with him, who can be against him? So they definitely wanted to get an agreement with him that he would bring no harm to them whatsoever. So the blessings of the Lord are evident, and that's what we've said before. The culture of the kingdom culture is evident. It's you can see it. You can see it. And it doesn't mean that you have to have a lot to be blessed, because we're blessed in many different ways. Um, but you definitely see the difference between somebody who's leading a blessed life and somebody who isn't. It's as simple as that. And are we displaying that we are the blessed of God? We are the children of God. We are blessed. We are blessed with peace. We are blessed with joy. We are blessed in our coming and in our going. We are blessed in our finances. We are blessed in our relationships. We are blessed in many ways. That doesn't mean there aren't hardships in some of those things. It doesn't mean that all of your children are going to agree with you, because Jesus said that they won't. That he has also come to bring division, because he demands a lot. He demands a lot from his followers. And there are those in our family who will resent that, and who will not join in. And when they don't join in, they can also um, become opposition to us. But that's just normal. Jesus said that. He said that we're going to face those kind of hardships. So that's not a lack of blessing. That's just us, kingdom people, living in a fallen world. That's all that is. And we surrender those things. We can't worry about those things. We surrender those things. We allow the Lord to take care of those things. We just cover it in prayer. That's what we do. But our responsibility is to lead a blessed life, to choose joy over complaint, to choose joy over complaint. It's always a choice. It always comes down to a choice, because there's a lot of stuff that we can complain about, but there's so many blessings that's what we need to focus on. We need to find the things that God is doing and focus on those, and not focus on the things that this world is doing, not focus on the things that the enemy is doing, but focus on the things that God is doing, and worship him for it, thank him for it, lift up the name of Jesus for it, and people will call us blessed. They will look at us and call us blessed, and they will be like that king, and they'll want to come and make agreements with us, because it's always great to be around people who are blessed and full of joy and peace, and who seem to have it together. So I want to encourage you in the day. Be blessed in it. I know some of you have a lot of shopping and stuff to do on a Saturday. Others of you are going to take it easy, and that's good too. Put up your feet. We got snow coming, so maybe you should lay in some supplies now. And but anyway, just be blessed, be encouraged, and I gotta go attend to my son. Bye.